Hey guys, Captain Soap Gaming here, back again with another video. We're going to be doing some Red Dead 2, and here we go.
There you are. You boys ready?
Of course. What else do you know about this guy?
Not much, just he's some slick little greasy-haired European who's clearly got power and money. Now, listen. If we go in there and start shooting up the place, boy's gonna get shot, that I guarantee. Fella like this is gonna have a lot of protection.
Ain't no one gonna get shot, Arthur, so everyone just relax. We'll charm him. Trust me. This the place?
Must be.
You okay, John?
I guess.
Excuse me, sir. We have an appointment to see Mr. Bronte.
Who are you?
You get your boss down here and now so we can talk about this like gentlemen. Run along now, boy.
Was that the special Dutch charm I heard so much about?
Relax. I got this. Don't worry, boys. We come in peace. We just need to straighten a couple of things out with your boss.
Chi sono sti buffoni?
Sono qui per Picciotto.
Coi soldi?
Why do you take his son?
Excuse me.
I said, why did you take his son? We ain't got no problems with you, sir. Nor you with us. But if you want to start one, there's gonna be a lot of folks dead in this room before it's done.
So, you walk into my city, stinking of shit and looking like this, and you come into my house before you have a bath and you tell me how to act? You ask me to show compassion. Have I not shown you almost infinite compassion already by simply allowing you to breathe in my presence?
Indeed you have. Now, we are simple country folk. All we have is each other. And you have gone and you have took his son over some dispute with some inbred ex-slavers. It ain't got nothing to do with any one of us.
You had nothing to do with destroying the liquor business!
We was innocent bystanders. And that which we weren't innocent of, well, we most surely were ignorant of.
You twist words, you lie shamelessly. You think you are better than everyone else. Ti adoro. Date davvero sti uomini. Angelo Bronte.
Dutch Vanderlyn. Arthur Morgan.
The pleasure is mine.
John Marston.
All mine, please.
I'm probably going to shave my character's beard off and trim my hair a bit.
So, can my friend have his son?
Of course, of course. But, should I be out of pocket over a misunderstanding? Of course I know you would not want that, huh?
No.
No. So, how about this? You perform a simple job for me, and you get your son back.
What is it?
A couple of people have taken to grave robbing in this cemetery.
Well, that is a fine place for it, the best.
I love this guy. I love you. See, they've taken not only to desecrating the dead, but they've done so without paying a tribute to the living. Thing is, they see my men, of course they run a mile. So maybe you two head off, huh? And you, Mr. Van der Linde, you tell me more about my manners.
and they ride off.
Salute.
Grave robbers? You think he's taking us for a fool?
No idea. What choice do we have?
None, I guess. This is idiotic.
You know where the cemetery is?
I think so. Pretty sure I rode by it earlier. It's real impressive.
You know, you did good holding your tongue in there.
Do you trust one word that comes out of that bastard's mouth? We don't even know where Jack is.
Listen, we found Bronte. We got in there. Dutch is with him now. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse.
That poor kid. I ain't been a good father to him. I hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I figure the Braithwaites were going to hold Jack ransom for all the money we cost him. They must have sent him here so we couldn't get to him. But Bronte knows by now there's no Braithwaites left to pay him. Jack ain't much use to him anymore. Let's just get this done. Let Dutch handle the rest.
I just hope you're right. Okay. I think this is it.
Now you
Keep
can
it
either
down.
do this loud
Let's
and
hit
get
some
chased
horses
down
up
by
ahead.
law, or you can do it quietly. I'm gonna try and do it quietly. Let's hope it is.
What are you doing? Right there, Morgan.
That just reminded me of the GTA 4 swing set thing that I did.
So, you were saying?
What are you doing? Let's leave the horses here.
Why does it auto select these guns? No, 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 no.
This way. Are we doing this? You coming? All right. Let's see what's going on in here. Stay quiet. We don't want to spook 'em. Wait. What was that?
Hey there, boy. Well, they can't be far. Let's keep going.
Can't believe we're doing this.
care once we get the boy back.
That bastard better keep his word. This place is starting to make my skin crawl. Getting covered. Hey, John, over here. You boys found my pappy's watching. Damn it!
How many you see?
3, 4, hard to tell.
You shoot!
Let's bail, boys. This ain't worth it. Look out! They're making a run for it.
Careful! They're leading us out in the open.
You picked the right place to die, all right.
Can't see worth a damn. We sure picked the right night for it. Reckon this is gonna wake a few people up.
No doubt.
No way!
Damn it! Hardly see what I'm shooting at. I can think of better ways to spend an evening.
Next time Dutch can go and I'll have the drink.
Please!
That's all of them. All right. Now let's find their stash. Gotta be around here someplace.
Okay, but we'll need to be quick.
We can't go back to Bronte empty-handed. Let's have a look where they first shot at us from.
Robbing grave robbers. We've hit the big time. Think there might be something in here. Got it.
Good. Now let's get out of here. Shit, it's the law. Let's go. Maybe we can get out that gate.
It won't lock.
Locked. Let's just track back to where we came in. Damn it.
Get back.
Ah! We gotta lose him, Morgan.
You're a dead man!
Get away from
Somebody hit this fool already!
That's how you
Somebody killed himself!
Good. I need to do this slower.
Shit, it's the law. Let's go. Maybe we can get out that gate. It's locked. We'll have to go back the way we came. Damn it. Let's go around the side. That's it. That's all we need. We gotta lose them, Morgan.
regret getting on the wrong side of the law. Back, damn it!
I'm seriously ruined.
Someone kill him already! He's here! Shoot to kill!
Don't hold back! I want him full of lead!
There we go. Jeez, I killed a lot of guys with my bare fists.
Damn, the law's here. Come on, let's see if that gate's open. Locked. Let's just track back to where we came in. Damn it. Let's go around this.
I found a body! Looks fresh. Still bleeding. Must just been killed. They're still here.
With me.
They have to be here somewhere. You try the left, and I'll go straight ahead.
Come on, quick. Let's get back to Dutch.
So much for the quiet approach.
And now we on Universal
Well,
All right,
it's lucky
Let's get
I
this
ain't a
done.
religious man.
let's just get back there, collect our side of the deal.
You all right?
He best not be playing games with us.
Well, you took your time.
Where's your host?
Like I said, you took your time.
I'm glad to see you.
Let's get going. What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte
You all
for
right?
everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on.
You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte has invited us to a garden party at the mayor's house. And us, just simple country boys. Let's go! We have a new camp set up, Jack. You're gonna love it. Yeah! All right, let's get this boy back to his mother.
You sure you're okay, son?
I'm fine. Papa Bronte said you'd come for me.
I'm sorry.
What for?
For that. For taking so long.
I had a fun time. I had my own room with a big bed and a toy box. And lots of books.
Did they do anything to you?
Have Daddy.
What's that?
It's food. It looks like worms, but it's delicious.
Is that right?
Papa Bronte teach me lots of Italian words.
Don't call him that, please.
You know, caballo? That means horse. And pantafola? That's a slipper.
A slipper?
They gave me 2 pairs. One for day and one for night.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right.
Oh, yes. I had the best time. But I can't wait to see Mama. Did she miss me?
She sure did. Like you wouldn't know.
You had a nice night then?
Most enjoyable. Well, the man's an intolerable blowhard, but he stocks a fine barn. How did you fellers get on? Any problems?
A whole heap of them. We about doubled the population of that graveyard.
You know, What are you doing? I thought I heard gunshots, but the gramophone was playing.
Unbelievable.
Each to their strengths, Arthur. I went in there with a gun and left. Hey! And left with a party invitation.
So, what'd you say this was? A garden party?
A big gala at the mayor's house. I'm told every rich fool in Lemoyne will be there.
Hey, they're back! I think I see Jack!
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. You ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack. How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
So,
Well, we met Mr. Bronte. He is quite a character.
is he now?
You ever meet an Italian strong man before?
Not outside of a circus.
Well, let me tell you all about him. John, you go be with your family. Arthur, thank you. Boys, we got some work to do. Interesting work. But first, let's have a drink. We got Jack back!
Well, the boy's safe, thank goodness.
Thank you,
Everyone keeps happy.
Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on. Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
Got it.
He's back, all right. Hey, make some room for John there.
How about a song, huh? Javier, lay us away.
Loitering suspiciously as usual.
Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones.
All right, let's give this boy a bit of space. See you later. Good to have you back, Jackie.
Letting this way.
Welcome back, Jack.
You must be starving, son. Let me get you something to eat. Thanks, Mama. Can I play a little?
No stopping you, Karen.
You better believe it.
Just save some for the rest of us.
When we find out, we can actually talk to us what we do.
Instead, they hanged the sheriff. I got away with nothing more than a sore neck.
Was you scared?
Absolutely petrified.
Hey, Jack.
Hi, Uncle Arthur.
How are you?
I've been playing a lot.
Come on. Let's leave him and play a minute.
Welcome home, little Jack. I gotta get some sleep.
Javier plays good, don't he?
Electropop, go for your apples.
Abigail?
Looks like I've savoured up a bit.
You're in a good mood.
Just happy to have the boy back safe.
Ain't nobody ever gonna take him again. I swear. So, I was thinking, maybe it would be a little easier for me to keep it if we all stay together. You know, my room.
You mean like a normal family?
Look around you.
Sure is nice seeing the kid back around.
I don't know if I could have gone on much longer.
Marston?
Good morning, Arthur.
Hosea.
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social
No
climate.
way.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my
They
suggestion
got a
is we
new
go
Golf
get you
GTI
down.
out. Hell yeah.
You son of a bitch.
So help me God. The mule. Look out your window.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickets.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
Oh my
Meet you
god.
out in the balcony when you're done.
Easter egg.
In what?
And it kind of links to two games, but made by the same peoples. Division 2.
The angry cowboys, you've arrived, and you've washed.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. Of course.
Get me a bloody drink, will you?
I mean, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
Oh, you're not such a
How was the show? I heard you went.
Outrageous. These dancers. Well, I mean, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons. Oh, would you like tickets?
What?
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening. Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall?
Yes.
Find out what.
Sure.
Just what is with
No.
That app is disgusting. It made my phone percentage drop from 20 to 10. Terrible.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie!
Why phone percentage
Find
is
that little
dropping so
reprobate
fast?
Jeep and beat him! I will not have standard slip in this house! Have you lost your mind?
My percentage is rinsing.
I'm sorry, sir, but the party's in the garden.
2%. I'm turning off my phone.
I do hope you understand.
No.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
Have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me.
It's like my phone could last 48 more hours without even being touched. What the hell, man?
Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
What the hell? I just gave it life. I'm gonna die.
Didn't you hear me? This area is off limits. If I see you again, I will have to escort you out myself.
Yes, sorry. I was just admiring the art.
Pull the trigger, 'cause I know I can Do you mean error connect?
Are you still watching your YouTube, mate?
Mhm.
Let me watch something with you.
Oh, great, still
Mr.
doesn't work.
Leviticus
Lovely.
Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Money, or is it king?
Ollie,
Mhm.
you're going Grandad's tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, but you got to go in the morning.
Mhm.
Alright.
What is it you want?
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. I think... Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I... Some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Let me see. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.